establish trust. We all know that's the most, and these are not necessarily linear. Okay, I got to establish trust, I got to establish credibility, I got to establish goodwill, I got to establish this, and intimacy, what's that? Okay, we'll get to that. But trust, that's the most important. If you don't have trust, you have nothing. Nothing. But you need to start establishing that in your very first, even if it's the phone call. Don't, and I can tell you that business owners, you have no chance on the face of this earth for the rest of your life if you trick people into taking your call. If you trick them into engaging with you, because they'll find it out in a minute and you're done. Hi, I'm calling for John. Him and I met at an organization, and I'm his first cousin. You know, whatever. I used to be in collections, so I used that one back when you could lie, collecting debts. You can't do that anymore. It's my long-lost brother. I'm calling you at work. We haven't talked in years because you put me through. Okay, where's your car payment? I'm coming to repo your car. But can't do that today. It's deceitful. But trust. You've got to start establishing trust. And you start doing that in some subtle ways as well as some very obvious ways. Trust is, you say you're going to have a 10 o'clock appointment. It's 10 o'clock. I don't care if the prospect's not available. They got holed up. They're on a phone call. I don't care. I'm there 5 minutes early, and we start at 10 o'clock. I'm not pulling in the driveway at 10 o'clock. I'm not standing at the reception desk signing in all the paperwork to get past the security guard at 10 o'clock. I'm sitting in the conference room or wherever we are, and I'll wait 15, 20 minutes, not much more than that, because my time's valuable too. But be there at 10 o'clock. They're going to trust that you're going to be there. The little subtle things. Do what you say you're going to do. Credibility. How do you build credibility? They want to make sure they're dealing with someone that knows what the heck they're talking about. You don't say, hey, I'm really great. You don't know me yet, but boy, I'll tell you, I'm the best at what I do. I've been doing this for 15 years, and I am the top salesperson for every company I've ever worked for, so you need to listen to me. That's not the way you go about building credibility. You build credibility by giving them examples that I know your industry. I've worked in your industry. Even if you haven't worked in their industry, you can find something that you can talk about that you're a credible individual without it being braggart or self-promoting. Build credibility. Again, they don't want to deal with the non-credible people because there's a lot of them out there. They're just out there to sell you something. Got to make sales calls. My boss told me I got to make 25 more sales calls this week. So you're the lucky one. You're one of those 25. You get to sit in front of me today and I'll waste your time. I mean, I'm sorry, but that's what I hear. That's what I see. Expertise. Are you an expert in your field? And again, credibility, expertise, there's a little bit of a crossover, but they mean some different things. Again, be conscious of these things when you're in front of somebody, certainly for the first time, because you will not get a second chance. If you don't establish these things, or at least start establishing some of them, you'll get that, where did he go? Where did she go? They're gone. They left the face of the earth. Goodwill. Goodwill is a more general term, but we called it this. It's doing what you say you're going to do. When I tell you I'm going to send you something next week, send it on the day you said you were going to send it. Or I'll call you tomorrow. Call them tomorrow. Because it happens a lot. They don't call. They don't send it. Oh, I got delayed. No, you didn't. You didn't say what you're going to say you're going to do. So how am I going to do business with somebody that doesn't follow through on something initially that's real simple? Send me an email. Call me. Intimacy. Again, intimacy is not hugging before the sales call or hugging after the sales call. It's getting to a position where that person is going to share more information with you than they might the other person because you've connected with them, you've formed an initial bond with them, if you will. They trust you, they see you as credible, but they like you. And they're going to share more with you, so now you have a competitive advantage over everybody else.